the ready. Here we go. Set.
It's Young off play action. That one complete to again. And some room to run now. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Play action here on the first play from scrimmage. They want to see how the linebackers are going to react. Are they looking to stop the run? Or are they going to sit back in coverage? A really nice job there of going in attack mode early, and they pick up a quick first down.
Right. Let's go. Ready.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play.
You want to talk about the proverbial deer in the headlights? That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw, extra defenders bearing down on him. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
Here's Young from the shotgun. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 48 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two.
Yellow. Here we go. Set.
Young. This is caught by McMillan. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Here comes third and the length of the football.
Down. Black open. Black. 95.
A give up the middle. Hubbard. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about.
Okay,
that's
right.
Exhibit A for physical play.
Ready. Claws red. 45. White. Set.
Now Young on fourth down. Throw right side taken by Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Come on, set.
Hubbard will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal. They've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here first and 10 right at the 30.
12.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man is Chase, complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up second down. You look at this Carolina defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Now second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Right, 80. 11 MT, 11 MT. Hey, motion, team. Stop.
An inside give, Brown. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
11. Here we go. 11. They can. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. My man.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third and 3.
11 MT. Gun. Dot. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11.
Burrow looking to pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
With that down and distance, no real surprise they decided to throw the ball. But I think where the surprise kicked in, the result.
Here we go.
Short pass downfield. That ball got taken for a nice journey to turn into a big play.
Man on the left side is Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
2nd down and a yard.
Here we go. Big 13. 11. Stop.
This is Brown on the draw play. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
This has a feeling of a back-and-forth game, and we've seen that in evidence already with each of these teams' opening drives. This is what you call a quick answer, as they go down the field in no time flat and finish with a touchdown run.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Ready. Cut.
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Young now. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in the zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
Here we go, set. 45. What? Go red. Check what? Yellow. Line. Click. Black. Set.
They'll toss this right side to Hubbard. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Come on, set. 6. Red. 38.
Throwing. Young. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
In formation.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I'm fine, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago. Their 2nd straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along. And from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively. And this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well. When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield, incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Right, 80. 11, 11, mighty. 11, mighty. God.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. God.
Now it's Burrow. And it is caught. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for the Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. McPherson now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
It's the score. Bengals 14, Panthers 7. Kevin McPherson will be kicked off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On play action, Young.
Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Young's pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
11. Gun. Shot.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
2nd and 10.
11. Here we go. Right, 80. 11, Thomas. 12. Stop.
Burrow will throw. That's caught. Andre Yoshivas. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Andre Yoshivas, 39 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McPherson on for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score. Bengals 41. Panthers 7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. From the shotgun, it's Young. He'll try and do this himself. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. Got a man. That's Leggett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Not often do 4th down conversions results in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Ready.
And the Panther 1st down.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. He'll get it up near midfield at 49 before being taken down.
On the double.
This is 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 38.
To throw, Young. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Girl green.
Now Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 4th down, Young. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself, because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. Nick Scorton in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
On 2, ready?
Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11 Thomas, 11 Mighty, 11 Mighty. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Open man is Yoshibas. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. 180. What? 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. Stop.
Now Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Now it's Burrow. This one complete to Yoshibas. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 180. 11, 11, 11.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Panthers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Following the interception, Young. This is caught by McMillan. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and a couple. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. this line out of the locker room. An onside kick attempt. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators.
Here we go.
They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here we go. 12. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
They go play action with Burrow. And this is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bengals take a 3-touchdown lead. His great season throwing the ball continues. That last touchdown pass, number 40 for him on the year. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Young. Got him in. That's Liggett. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
17 yards.
Come on.
First down.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Let's go now.
Now here's Young. That one complete to Liggett. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 37. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ready. Forward ready. Black 40. Ready.
Young. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Down. Ready.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10.
It's Young off play action. That is caught. McMillan with it. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Ready. Field black.
1st and goal at the 2-yard
Here we
line.
go. 52 blue. Hut.
Young will set to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And
there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Dead.
Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Blue striker. Set. Ready.
In motion goes the tight end. Young with it. Third and goal. He'll try and do this himself. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. And out of bounds finally, but not before getting it way across the 50 inside the 25.
Well, whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
Now he's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there, 21 yards. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
And they go play action now. Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Throwing, Young. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
They'll throw again. Young. And now another one thrown incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But
pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Right, 80, 12, 11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrow will throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Young.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And to find the open man, that's complete.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go.
Here's Young from the shotgun.
That one complete to the gap.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. It'll be Young again. Sanders has got it complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Young to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
On the give, this is Hubbard.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Let's go. Stay.
To throw, Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Carolina.
Tommy Trimble.
31 yards.
And the Panthers get a bit closer. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns him there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop him from all angles. This time the tight end gets him.
And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
2nd and 10 at the Panthers' 42-yard line.
Burrow on play action.
Looking deep here for Chase. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
On 3rd down, they go with Brooks.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
That was well coached and even better executed, because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
11 empty. 11 empty. Can. Stop.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
This is Brown going up the middle. Down right around the 25. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here we go. Stop.
Right back to Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones, It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Here we go, here we go.
First and goal at the
180.
5-yard line.
So it's the Bengals who come away with a